Hello, this is Retro Rider here, and I'm gonna show you this now is my pickups, and I think I'm doing this on my hotel bed. So, I like to say about this trip, this trip in Akihabara. I think it's very rush trip, but I managed to get where I want to go. So the first few, I think I got a lot of stuff. So the first few things that I'm gonna show you now is actually from retro friends. So without further ado, I'm gonna start with the bargain bin stuff. So start with the Famicom first. I got this Buster. I don't know where you can see. Oops, yeah, there it is. This Dragon Buster. I don't know what game is this actually, but it looks to me like some sort of a platformer game. So I need to try this out. And it's gold color. I think I like this gold numcard cards. So the second one is Binary Land. I think it's one of my personal favorite games. Until now I haven't completed it, but yeah, this is one of the cheaper games that I have now. And now for all this actually like I how to say the price are not very not very good in a way that because that I turned out to be like that it turned out to be lah. So this is a bit high lah, but a high side for me but don't know whether for y'all would you think it's very high lah. But anyway, I'm just gonna show you this two is the same lah. So this two is Warriors of Fate 1 and 2. The first thing I saw was this two. I just have to pick it up. I mean, can't go wrong with Warriors of Fate. Although I want to get the Sega Saturn, the beat 'em up one, but it's too expensive. And no, the one in Retro Friends didn't sell, but I couldn't find the rest, so I stick with these two first. Quite nice card actually. For the price, I'm not sure how much it is, but yeah, it's quite good. And also this game actually quite it's quite cheap. To me it's quite cheap lah. So this is Mighty Final Fight. It's about $22 Sing dollars. Yeah, I mean this is one of the games that I really want to get. This is one of the what do you call it? I think it's like those River City Ransom version of Final Fight. Yep. And then okay, now for the I think kind of the expensive one, but I just need to have it. So one of them is the Super Famicom one. This one is the Super Mario Collection 1, 2, and 3 and the Lost Levels. 2,800 I think. Okay lah, it's quite alright price for me. And then Super Mario Kart Super Famicom. This one also another. I would expect 2,000 actually, but then never mind lah. So still an okay price to buy. And then the not last cartridge. This is one of the only Mega Drive game I bought from at Retro Friends is Super Street Fighter 2 to complete my Street Fighter collection for the Mega Drive. It's not cheap, but who cares? I mean, you only there once, YOLO, right? And then the last few I consider card base is I'm gonna show you is Zelda DX, and then Castlevania 1 for the Game Boy, and a Super Mario Land. That's a bit expensive, but just pick it up. I have money, I have cash. So okay, then we come to the CD part lah. So for friends lah. So they have two levels. So the second level was the second level one was the cartridge based one lah. So then after that they have the CD based on the level 3 lah. So I'm gonna start with PS1. This is one of my all time favorite Tenchu. The price I think is quite reasonable price. Yeah. I don't know about the condition though. They had stated on this sticker thing, but I don't know how to read. I mean, I don't know what is this means, but I know maybe like probably like the box condition, the manual condition, and then the CD condition, blah blah blah. So this one has the A. I think this one I don't know what's this also. So yeah, and then gotta get this. One of my personal favorite. Other than the what do you call it? What's the other one? I think layer section for the Sega Saturn. I think this is one of my personal favorite for this game. Yep. Price wise, okay lah. And for the Sega Saturn, I kind of like had this urge to buy this lah. But although I have the PSP version of 1 to 5, so I need to get I just get this lah. So which is the Gradius Deluxe Pack. I don't know how many in it. I think it's 1 and 2. I think on the Sega to play on the Sega Saturn. So for collection, so I think it's for collection. So yeah, maybe I won't open this. Yeah. Oh yeah, for the prices, not very good price, but who cares? And lastly, for the Sega Saturn corner, it's kind of very unusual. I never seen this before, so I just pick it up. It's quite nice. It's quite nice condition also. They didn't say the sticker. Where is the sticker? No, the sticker also didn't have. They say new, so I assume it's new. Yeah. So we are done for this Retro Friends one. So the price, I had like a list of like games that I actually wanted, but only like less than 40% of it that my one list was in one of this pile lah. But I did manage to went to like Traders 3. I think Traders 3 is like had the most friendliest stuff, the most wide selection. But I think the bargain bins are quite not really. It's like most of people I think already has already picked up all the good stuff already. So I'm left with those crappy stuff. But crappy stuff I still can get it. I still get it lah. So I only got one for the crappy stuff is Yoshi Cookie. I think this game is the puzzle game, but nobody ever mentioned this game. But I think I kind of like this one. It's similar to a bit like Dr. Mario. I think I'm not sure which one to compare, but yeah. And then for one of my friend lah. So this one is Operational Wolf. I like the card. Like Taito, right, had this like diagonal slash for this part. This is quite nice. It's like they have their own on each Famicom cards company that produced their games, right? They had certain kind of look to it. Like for example, the Namcot one, they have their own version also. So this one had their own version too, but no end label, which is kind of a bummer for this one. Only some have end labels. Yeah. And then then I thought like I'm quite disappointed because I only had like a few more like minutes, so that I had to rush back to meet up with my wife and her family. So, but I did manage to get some of Mega Drive games from there, and also quite cheap also lah. I can say it's quite, to me it's quite a decent price lah. So first one is Philios. As you can see, I don't know what it means. This one, I don't sure what it's called, but I don't care. I just happy to have this. I hope it's complete. Everything is don't care. What's the problem? Yeah, but anyway, just got it. I might open this and see how it. And then I finally complete my Fatal Fury collection for this, and it's Fatal Fury 2. In Singapore you don't get to see original Fatal Fury 2 a lot, but you got to see tons and tons of Fatal Fury 1, because I think it comes packaged, or maybe it's last like the cheapest game, I think the cheapest fighting game for the franchise. So I didn't see Fatal Fury 2 original, so now I found this very cheap. I highly recommend playing this one for the for the Sega Mega Drive for this. It's a fun game. And then this one I don't know about the original price, but I know it's way top plan games are very high price. So this game is called none other than Zero Wing. Zero Wing, I know it can go up to like probably about $70 or $80 on eBay lah. So got this for how much is this? 3430, so about probably about $38. I consider it quite cheap, so yeah. And then lastly, another Gradius, what do you call it? A Gradius kind of fanatics for me again, and I got Gradius 3 for the Super Famicom, which kind of cheap. I actually kind of approached to the guy, like to the staff, and asked for, like, for guidance, and, like, where's this game, where's that game. So he was nice enough to search to his computer for my list, and then tell me which one is available, which one is the better, which one is, like, has two different variation of meaning, like the condition of it lah. So happened that he has two copies of this. One is like one of bad copy, and then one is the quite okay, okay kind of. I kind of think it's not very okay, but I mean, like, this part lah. I mean, this sticker thing, but I mean, he said it's better, so I saw the other one, it was worse. So yeah, I just trust the guy, and I get this version. I mean, I get this condition one. So happy to have this, and that's it. I think that's all for this. I mean, like, the whole 1 hour I spent for all this is, like, totally worth it lah. So maybe until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.